So because of what, church? Listen, he kept planting, harvesting. Got a bigger harvest? I'm going to take even a bigger plant. I'm going to plant bigger. Got a huge harvest. Take a huge part of that. Plant. It continued. Watch this. He acquired so many flocks of sheep and goats, herds of cattle, servants. The Philistines became jealous. Jealous. We get jealous of people. Don't we get jealous? Look, and the Philistines filled up. The water was the number one deal. They needed water. They're in a famine. Look what the Philistines, they filled up all of Isaac's wells with dirt. He's the only one who had water. So they killed themselves too. Dumb. And look, the wells, they had been dug by the servants of his father. Isaac inherited, it was an inheritance. He inherited the wells. It was his and his family, and they're still mad at him. Why can't we get excited when somebody gets something? Why do we have an issue with that? We are the worst in the world. The world gloats over people getting things. We in the church, we think something's wrong when God blesses somebody. When we were youth pastors, we're making nothing. You know, we're eating beanie weenies and come on, you know what I'm saying. And what happened is Deb's dad died. He was young. He's 56, 57 years old, died. We get all of her mom had to get rid of kind of stuff in the house, and we got the dining room table, this antique, beautiful table, and a china cabinet and the furniture. So when you walked into our little youth pastor house, you walked in, the first thing you saw was the dining room. And the dining room had this beautiful table and stuff. We had people from the church would come over and they walk in like, oh, wow, that's really nice for a youth pastor. Wow, I wonder, what do we pay you at the church for you to get something nice like this? Debbie's dad died, okay? That's how we got it. How do you feel now? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You almost feel, do I have to explain? Or do we have to explain to people if we even inherit something? Do we have to explain it to you so you're okay with us being blessed or you being blessed? Somebody gets a new car. Hey, how you like my new car? Hey, that's nice, yeah. It's nice. And you know what? You're jealous because you didn't get a new car. Jealous is what you are. You're jealous. You're jealous. I want you right now to think how you feel when you get blessed. And then I want you to think, how do you feel when somebody else gets blessed? And do you have the same excitement? Isaac is being blessed, but people want to destroy his blessing. Now watch this. Now you're going to learn something from this next scripture, what Isaac does. So what did they do? They went ahead and they're jealous of what happens. I'm jealous of you getting blessed. So we're gonna mess up your well. Watch what happens. Isaac's servants, they dug in Gerar Valley and discovered a well of fresh water. They find another well. He goes out. Anytime you see dug, that means they're working. Don't sit back and say, God, I'm doing nothing. Bless me. Get yourself up and you're going to have to press in. Keep working. Keep trying. Keep digging wells. But the shepherds from Gerar came and they claimed the spring. Said, no, I know you did all this work, but it's ours. So they argued over it with Isaac's herdsmen. So Isaac named the well Isaac, which means argument. So what happens? He has to leave that. Watch this. So Isaac's men dug another well. They get another job. But again, there was a dispute over it, and Isaac named it Sitnah, which means hostility. Well, leaving that one, Isaac moved and dug another well. This time there was no dispute, and you see at last at the bottom, the Lord has created enough space for us to prosper. He created us to prosper in this land. Now watch. He was not prospering by his trouble right there. He was having trouble. Well, trouble, another well, trouble, another one, trouble. He's got trouble. What is he doing? He's not sitting there looking at his first problem and his first area that didn't materialize. He picked up and moved to another place and started digging again. Oh, you don't want this? Okay, fine. I'm going to keep going. I'll dig another well because I know God created me to prosper. So I'm going to keep believing. I'm going to keep hoping. Oh, that one? Let me try again. I'm going to make it.